Let me go to Scooter in New Jersey. Wait a minute, Scooter?
Yes,
Scooter's our homeless guy living in a van in New Jersey.
that's right. As a matter of fact, I want to become America's favorite homeless guy, and see if that works for me. How are you doing?
Hang on just a second. Shouldn't you be thinking about a job, not being America's favorite homeless guy?
Well, yes. When last on, I had said that I would love to go to Texas and get perhaps a position with an upstart multimedia corporation that's in print, radio, and TV.
Well, we have some questions, Scooter. We wonder, a guy who's been, living in his van, and wants to be America's favorite homeless guy, if he's serious about, working.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I would love to drop that non-diploma and let somebody else take it over in order to get gainful employment.
All right.
You know how many homeless guys I meet every day that say nom de plume to me? Yeah,
A lot.
so many use the phrase nom de plume.
All right. Well, Stu, would you head up the let's maybe you go out and you talk to Scooter and let's have him in. Let's interview him and see what happens and have GBTV follow him, because if it doesn't work out, maybe he'll just be America's favorite homeless guy. I don't even know what that means.
That's a tough title to gain, though. Because
It is.
There's so many super loved, well-beloved homeless guys.
Figures. Really almost mythical figures at this point. They're so great. So how are things, Scooter?
Things are good. Under the heading of all things Beck, a couple of years ago, my last entrepreneurial effort was to design a T-shirt, going back to what you were talking about, the sweatshirts before. I sent you two of them, and they were swine flu themed. And I'm just curious as to whether you ever saw them.
I don't.
I made Arnold Ziffel, the mascot of the Swine Flu World Tour 09.
I'm surprised that didn't take off.
No,
the swine flu T-shirts were in huge demand.
Yeah, I'm a huge influenza T-shirt guy.
Me too.
And
well, they
are
coming back. I mean, bird flu.
If it would have been bird flu, I would have been all over it. Swine flu.
Swine flu. Yeah. Okay. No, we were going for the bird flu T-shirts at the time.
See, I'm always like a step behind. Also, going back to yesterday's Christmas show, where you ended the show with the quote from Charlie Brown's Christmas.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, Stu may want to cover his ears for this. Later that evening, Glee did exactly the same thing.
Did they really?
Really?
Yeah. The Irish guy who won the Glee project, which was their version of American Idol, comes down the steps, and it starts right at the very beginning. He says, "Lights, please," and then reads the whole quote.
Wait,
wow.
Can we be like so many other people in the media these days and accuse them of stealing our material?
I don't know. I think that was shot.
No, they do that live. They do that show live.
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, so they stole it from us, directly from us.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's clear that we stole it from them.
That's great. Well, I like Scooter's title, actually, of world's most conservative homeless guy best, because I think because you had said that earlier, and I think that's the best title, because you seem like the type of guy who is willing to work your way out of the situation you're in and do it on your own.
Scooter, you I have heard rumor that you actually want to go down and volunteer for the Dallas event.
Yes, I signed up for it the day that you announced it, and I also put I copy and pasted some of your pictures and put them over on my blog to promote it as well.
You're also the world's most prosperous homeless man. You've got a blog, you've got internet access, you're watching Glee, you got a subscription to GBTV.
I gave him that.
Well, yes, true, but he's got the internet, the high-speed internet to be able to do it.
The McDonald's or Starbucks
Panera,
or somebody. Panera Bread's. He's using the free airspace, man.
Yeah.
So, Scooter, what do you want to do when you volunteer down at the Restoring Love thing?
Well, pretty much anything that might call upon my abilities, talents, and experience. One of the things that you had mentioned was for the town in Ohio. You mentioned again yesterday in the special of filling up their food pantry for a year. I mean, I can drive. I've got the best body for driving. I did Wilkes-Barre to Des Moines, Iowa, 18 hours nonstop. So I could readily do that. I could be involved in the promotion. I could be involved in the audio-video support. I mean, there's a variety of things that I'd be capable of doing.
You know, I tell you what, Stu, will you find somebody in Mercury One that will head this up with Scooter? I think it might be neat to have Scooter maybe make a little kind of pilgrimage down to Dallas, and maybe have Scooter, the most conservative homeless guy, kind of, make a pilgrimage down there and have people kind of caravan down to Dallas. I think that might be kind of cool.
I love that.
Yeah. And Scooter, would you be interested in that?
Absolutely. Listen, any involvement with this would be great and would be a blessing. And any involvement with Mercury or GBTV would be outstanding, and it would make my life.
Can we pay you in cookies? Can we pay you in cookies?
Yeah, sure, as long as they're vanilla and they're iced with buttercream frosting.
No, we'll pay you in actual cash. All right, Scooter. Thank you very much, man.
Thank
Stu,
you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you, Scooter, and Stu, you'll
we'll follow up.
You'll follow up on that. Okay, good.